everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. And this is this week's video. I didn't do one last week. After the Brighton game, I was quite annoyed. I just didn't want to do a video because I was that pissed off. I just couldn't. I would have been disgraceful. So this finally will be the preview of this, or review of the game, so I'd say. And then we'll look into the two Chelsea games. So, the Brighton game. The minimum I thought we'd get out of this would a draw. But Newcastle, I just don't know, see what happened. They were just all over the place. Passes going awry. Brighton were just taking the ball off us. We just couldn't do it. It was just something about the game that just the players just weren't in it. Can't discount Brighton. Brighton played really well, and they end up beating us 1-0 with a Welbeck goal. There's not a lot we can do about that. And then went on to that. It went on to Chelsea. So, first game we played, we lost 2-1. So, Jackson scored on the 18th minute. Then Isak got an equaliser. And then within a minute and 20 odd seconds, Palmer scores in the second half. And we just could not pull it back. I wouldn't have said we were bad in that game. We played pretty good, but we weren't good enough to score more than what we did. Chelsea's defence was really tight, and any chances we had, we just fluffed them. They weren't right. But then we had the League Cup game at home, so that maybe give us the edge. And we were all over him. Isak scored 23rd minute, and then within 3-4 minutes, Disasi for Chelsea got an own goal. But I thought Chelsea was going to come out in the second half. I thought they'd maybe get a couple of goals. I predicted 2-2 for the game, but we managed to hold them out. Second half for us wasn't as good as the first half, but we did enough to stop Chelsea scoring, and that's a really good result. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a good team to play in the next round. I'm not sure if the draw's been done yet. Here we go. So we got Brentford in the quarterfinals. Tottenham got Man United. Southampton got Liverpool. And Arsenal got Palace. So that's a good draw for us to get, really. It's Brentford. Very good chance of winning that game. But then we've got the chance of having Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United or Tottenham in the next round of the Cup. So that could be a night exciting semi-finals. So we'll just wait and see. Uh, it's going to be that will be a tough game any Brentford because it's a cup game, so they know they're not going to win the Premier League. They know the chances are getting them into the FA Cup is going to be slim. So League Cup's the only chance really of them. I would just say getting a trophy. So that's sort of what they're looking at. It's going to be a tough one for them, but I think Newcastle will come out on top in that game, and I'm thinking 2-0 maybe. But we won't be playing now until 17 December that game. But at the moment, there is no times, so that's to be sorted. Still, we'll see where that goes. So this weekend, we're gonna have what was it? Arsenal this weekend, which is gonna be a very, very hard game to play. Yeah, a good draw with Liverpool last week. They really needed to win, but they're still in that top three. All it did was stop Liverpool back up the top. Man City are top at the moment, but it leaves a gap between first and third though. Arsenal, and at this time of the season, they don't want to be that many points behind the top of the league. But like I said, they've got us on 12:30 on Saturday, and I think it's gonna be a hard game for us. I can't see us getting a result. I know we're at home, but it's going to be tough. If you look at our stats against Arsenal, Arsenal have won a lot more games against us than we have won against them. So it's going to be a really, really tough game. It's let's have a look at the stats on them, right? So we played them in the Premier League 58 times. We've won 12, drew 11, and they beat us 35 times. It's a lot, isn't it? Our history of all games 193, won 69, drew 39, and lost 85. So when you look at it that way, they've beat us 16 more times. They've beat us. So if you think most of the games where they've actually beat us in recent years is in the Premier League. It's a lot. It will be 23 more games they've won than us. So, not that brilliant. But if you look at the old Division 1, though, we were actually 49 wins, 24 draws, and 37 losses. So when you look at it, if you look at top division, So we've lost 72, 161. So when you look at that, they got 11 goal games, wins, and we got 35 draws. In Division 2, when we had been down there, 10 played. So when I say Division 2, like that's what the Championship is now like. So 4 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. FA Cup, they've won 2 more games than we have against them. It's 4, 2, and 6. And League Cup, we've never beat them. We've lost 3 games. So it's going to be tough. And I can't see us beating them. Yes, as I said, we're at home, but I think they're a much better team than we are. I've predicted 2-2 for a minimum, you know. Even though my head maybe says it's not going to be, they're actually going to win. But I've just gone for the safe score. So that's a 12:30 kick-off tomorrow. Now, when I say tomorrow, this video's I'm already got midnight doing the video, so it's today really. So, technically tomorrow now, on Sunday, the ladies have got Birmingham City. Looking at the history books, we've never played them before, because I can't find any head-to-heads. Going to be a tough match. Birmingham top of the league, 7 games played with 16 points. And Newcastle have played 6 games, and we're on, I think it's 11 points. Yeah, 11 points. So, and we're 5th in the league, and Birmingham 1st in the league. What cost us is the game we played against Charlton. We were 3-1 up, player sent off, and we ended up drawing because Charlton scored 2 goals in injury time. So that cost us big time. But only 5 points behind. We got a game in hand. Now it's match day 8, but we didn't play Reading because Reading didn't join the league the start season, and it was too late to bring another team in. So we've lost 1 game. All the league has lost 1 game or 2 games this season because Reading won't be there. So there's going to be weeks now where some team won't be play. So it'll take a bit of time, the game in hand to be sorted, and the seasons to sort of even out. So when you look at the table, when it comes up, so Birmingham have got a goal difference of 13. They've won 5, drew 1, and they've lost 1. So the only team at the moment to lose more than 1 game in the top 5, or team in the top 6, Durham have lost 2. They've won 4, but they got no draws. Whereas Birmingham had 1 draw, Charlton's had 2, Lionesses had 1, Newcastle have had 2 draws, and Bristol City had 2 draws. So they got the same wins, draws, and losses as us, Bristol City. It's just our goal difference is like 1 more than them. Durham on 12 points, London Lionesses on 13, and Charlton on 14. But, that table could have been different because we were winning last week, We literally were second, and then those 2 goals that Charlton scored put them up to second and chucked us down to fifth. So it's a tight top six. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. We just got to go into that game, just literally hit them hard, quick. You know, we did it to Charlton. We scored early. We put them on the back foot. It just cost us in the end because when Stobes got sent off, it cost us. So hopefully we'll get a result. That'll be 3 o'clock on Sunday against Birmingham at their grounds. I'm not sure where Birmingham actually play. Is any details on here now? See the game where they are. Knights Head Park, it's called, in St Andrews. So is it at the Birmingham grounds? Because St Andrews is a Birmingham ground, isn't it? I don't know. It says at St Knights Head Park. So maybe they got a pitch next door, maybe, I don't know. So they'll be playing there Sunday at 3 o'clock. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much, and I will do a video hopefully Sunday night. I'll see you then. Ta-da.